and we're back. What's going on, guys? My name is Brigitte. You're watching Team Vita. Today, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're in our OG spot. We're in P4 at UTM. So, we're going to be doing something more engine based today. So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be replacing the spark plugs on my Civic, the fresh new set. And yeah, I'm going to guide you through a step-by-step process on how to do it for the R18 8 Gen Civics. Works on the coupe and the sedan that has the R18. Power mistake also works on other vehicles that the R18, such as I think the HRV, stuff like that. So for this install, you're gonna need spark plugs. I got the NGK OEM spark plugs right here. You're also gonna need a ratchet with a 10mm socket to remove the coil pack, extension to get down into the spark plug, and a 5/8 spark plug socket with the magnet. That way you can pull out your spark plug very easily. We're gonna be trying this without the magnet. So hopefully everything goes well, but I won't need to purchase another magnet. So let's get straight into it. So first thing you do, come up. First thing you just go buy the parts. We have a vlog on that, what we're gonna be doing, like buy the parts and stuff. So first things first, you're gonna need to pop open your hood, which we have ready right here. Don't mind the mess. I haven't cleaned it since last year. Got to redo it. But yeah, so first things first, let's just put this stuff down. Little spark plug socket down, spark plug down. So right here, on trying to get you like a view. So you could just go straight up and do like all at once, like take apart everything at once. But I don't really want to do that, just in case I screw up. So these right here, there's 4 for my car, are your spark plugs. Sorry, coil packs. But that, guys, we're back. So like I was saying, this is your 4 coil packs we have to remove. So to get off the coil packs easily, first thing we're gonna be doing is disconnecting the little connector here for the coil pack. It's a little finicky. Hope it comes off. I don't want to break it. So yeah, these have never been taken off the car. I can tell you that right now. So let's try push this bad boy up. It should slide off. If it just slide off, grab a flathead, which I'm gonna do. Yeah, so I forgot to mention you might need a flathead. So let me just grab that real quick. Flathead ready. So let's. What was that? Breaking for you? Alright. Let's attempt this one last time. So spark plug out. Let's flathead. Let's start wiggling. Don't fly too much force. Just because. Oh, look. I'm just gonna slap this shit out. There you go. Okay. Now it's out. Okay. Just now you wiggle it off. And boom. Now that's off. You take your 10mm, which I have right here. And you're gonna go ahead and disconnect it. So put it down slowly. There we go. Be sure not to lose these bolts, guys, because the last thing you want to do is drop the bolt. Oh, pull it off, just like so. Put that bolt right there, and the spark coil pack comes right off. There you go, Honda coil pack. This seems to be the OEM one. Yeah, Denso. So that's the OEM coil pack. We're gonna place this somewhere where it's not gonna get broken. Put it right on top of my glass right here. Okay, so now we're gonna take off our socket, put on our extension. Let me figure out how to break this open. Oh, it's a screw, so it should just come off. There you go. Put on our socket. I want you to just finesse it in. So what I like to do is before I put the socket on, just do it with my hand. Hope it fits. Yeah, it fits in. Okay, it looks like it's on there. Let's put the socket on. Yeah, that's coming off. Once you break it off, you can just do it with your hand. Should come off. There we go. Out like that. Nice and fine. It looks pretty good. It is, of course, you know, for the age it is. Good type of prism. I have a feeling these are the OEM ones. Well, no, it's not hard, so I can just. No, these are NGK radios. These have been replaced. I guess 100,000 kilometers ago. Not too bad. But yeah, put this bad boy down. It's hot. And now, time to put on the new plug. So, same thing, OEM NGK. What I'm gonna do with this one, I gotta be sure not to touch the tip. So I'm just gonna push it in as is. Make my life a little bit easier. Alright. Then just finesse it on there like that. You don't want to touch the tip, so I'm taking it off right now. Cylinders look really well. So yes, we're gonna take our old spark plug here and our new one, right? And we're gonna compare the gap between the two, ensure everything is perfect, because since these are OEM replacements, the gap shouldn't be an issue. But it's always very good to check and see, make sure there's no inconsistencies with the gap. We're talking about the gap right here at the tip of the spark plug. Looks to be really good, so we can go ahead and install them right now. So let's go ahead, put this bad boy in there, and you want to make sure they're not cross-threading. So take your time when you're installing these. They should burn freely without an issue. Yeah, see this one going in very nicely, nice and neat. Shouldn't have any issues. Slow and steady wins the race. Make sure not fucking up my cylinder. Okay, that feels like they are. Looks like they're in well. Yeah, looks like they're in nicely. So we're gonna go ahead, finesse that socket head on there. Take our ratchet, turn it around, put it on. Nice and just push it in. Don't over tighten these just because you don't want to break some shit. So where you feel. Okay, hand tight. Okay, and we're done. For one cylinder, spark plugs in, nice and in there. And now we're gonna put back everything that we took off. So grab 10 mil again, finesse that back on. We're gonna take our fancy dancy coil pack here and slide it back in. Alright, nice and snug. Take that little bolt we have here and screw it back on. Remember, guys, when you're doing stuff like this, do not rush it. I recommend that to anyone. Take your own sweet time. Not, it's not a race to the finish line, I would say. Just hand tight. There you go. And we're gonna plug this back in. Nice and tight. So we have finished one cylinder. Got 3 more to do. So let's get that done. Same process. We're gonna go ahead here. First of all, rip that little upper piece. There you go. Slide it right off now. There you go. Right it off. Take our 10 mil. Don't not touch that. That's very hot. The exhaust. Because that is your O2 sensor. So you don't want to touch that. Yeah. That boy on there. That is your second coil pack. Pretty good. See? So yeah, put the coil pack right on the windshield. Then grab your spark plug socket, 5/8, and then boom. This one's tight on there. God, don't ever I would say, guys, when you're doing this, do not use power tools. Use common hand tools. Just because spark plug stuff like that, you gotta take your own sweet time with it, man. You don't wanna rush it and then break something inside, you don't have an issue. So one more thing is each spark plug you take out, yeah, each spark plug you take out, be sure to inspect it. So here's the cylinder. I generally don't know what cylinder that is. I'm saying cylinder 2. There's that spark plug. Looks alright, but you see, it's all burnt up and stuff. So I guess it wasn't the time to replace these. So yes, let's go ahead, take this bad boy off. Ah, it's hot. That's hot as fuck. One thing I forgot to check, I do recommend. Um, on the back of each truck, they do have a part number. Ensure they're all the same. For this Civic model, it will be this one right here. IZFR6K-11S 5266. Make sure they're all the same. That way, it's easy to go on with. So now, I'm gonna repeat the same process. Open up your spark plug pack. Open it up from where the top is. That way, you can just open it right here. Take your fancy socket, push it on there nice and tight, and then you can slide it out. Do not touch the tips. So that's why they put this cardboard here. Just lock it in place and then take it out. Okay, again, just compare the two. Uh, looks to be fine. We can go ahead and put it in now. Take your own sweet time, guys, when screwing these. If it feels like it's not going in, like it tights within the first 3 to 4 turns, that probably means that it's being cross-threaded. So you're gonna want to take it out and put it back in. So you see, these are hand tight, nice and tight. Hand tight all the way with your hand, just on the socket. Take your ratchet, turn it to tight. All right, just hand tight. Don't over tighten these, just because the top of the spark plug is actually ceramic, so you don't want to break that. And then you gotta clean your cylinder head. That's something you don't want to do. And there we go. Cylinder 2 spark plug is now in. I could be wrong. This could be 1 to 4. I never checked, but I'm pretty sure I'm going this way, left to right, just to make it easier for myself. So yes, now we're gonna take our coil pack. We're gonna put the coil pack back in. Right. Take our little 10mm nut. Put that bad boy on. Just hand tight. Grab our socket again. Tighten it. Okay, again, that's done. Take your connector. Make sure it clips in. So they're clipped in nice and tight. 2 more to go. Let's get this removed. So sometimes, because they haven't removed, sometimes it'll get stuck. So you just gotta lift it up. Ensure that the little clip here comes off as well. Then just slide it out. There we go. Turn everything loose. Alright, there we go. Okay, I just remove my hand. This cylinder typically would be harder just because it's right where the O2 sensor heat shield is. So just be aware of that when you are taking off your plugs. There's the coil pack, copper socket. I got cylinder 3. So I'm gonna put it in. So this car did get it tuned up before. I just didn't know. Okay, it's pretty tight. Okay, there we go. I do suggest when you guys are done this to put a full tank of gas along with some cleaner, like a fuel system cleaner, just to get the system nice and clean. Yes. Should come out. There we go. Not too bad, but of course they're needing a replacement eventually. So there we go. Good to go. Okay, take off next cover. Go to the other side again. Okay, put the plastic in there. Compare again. Just always compare, guys. Just make sure it looks perfectly good. Nice and well on the cylinder hole. Make sure there's nothing on it. Just put it in. Hand tight. So nice and hand tight. Okay, just turn it back to tight. Undo and snug. There you go. That's in nice and tight. And now take this off. Repeat the process essentially. Put in our coil pack. Yes. Take your bolt. There we go. Alright. And then your connector. 3 done. 1 to go. Let's do it, guys. Okay. Oh, before you do that, don't forget to get the connector. Pretty tight. There we go. So as you remove this, look, my mic is still alive. Just keep unscrewing it. And there we go. Ooh, this one looks pretty bad. I won't lie. Number 4. Not looking too good. But that's a good thing. I guess we're replacing it. Last final NGK spark plug. Pop this bad boy open. Alright. It's probably super hot. Alright. Cool. There we go, nice and tight. Okay. And just quickly compare the two. Looks pretty much identical. Should be good to go. Okay, let's get this in. I would say, guys, working on your car, you save a lot of money. If you were to take this to a mechanic, car charge you about 1 hour labor roughly. So, given now how prices are and how it is going, it's going to be very expensive. With this, you're only just paying for your parts. Save you a lot of money. So, I would recommend, guys, working on your cars is honestly one of the best things you can do. So, yes. And there we go. Finally out. We won't be needing to use this anymore for now, but it's always good to have spark plug sockets, stuff like that. It always comes in handy, you never know. Alright, now the coil pack is in. Okay, take your bolt, put it on. Alright, just gonna hand tighten that real quick. And just one ugga dugga. There we go. Plug that back in. So you have to click, make sure everything's locked in, nice and tight, and we're ready to start. So let's give it a shot. Before that, probably clean up our mess. So always, guys, good thing to do. Clean up your mess when you're done. No, we ain't little kids anymore. So clean up. Very simple. Plugs. GK. I probably won't throw these out right now. Just wanna see how they are. Go home and analyze them. You keep it for the collection. But yes. And the last one. Perfect. Boom shakalaka, we are done. Gonna put these bad boys in my little center cubby. I'm gonna take my fancy dancy socket, clean it up, return it. Don't move or keep it. Alright, guys. Now for the moment of truth. Will the car start? So it probably won't start the first try round. Second time should be able to start. Let's see. Okay. Boom! There we go. Oh yes. No engine lights. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So far, no engine light. Sounds nice though. I would say it sounds a little bit better in my opinion. So yes. Well, I guess we can do the outro now. So yeah. Grab my tools. Okay. There's my boy. And boom. Alright, guys. So guys, there you have it. A spark plug installation on an 8th-gen Honda Civic R18. So the 1.8 liter. This works for the sedan and coupe. And I'm pretty sure the Honda HR-V first generation, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, comment down below what we could do. And yeah, if you guys have any questions, just put them in the comments or DM us on Instagram. I'll be happy to help. Again, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's Brigitte signing off. Peace.